Lions taking on the Houston Texans.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Come on, set! Hustle!
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Now, this defense for the Lions, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot? Almost every snap. If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
The second down throw now from Stroud.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
You talk about this Lions defense.
Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
79 Broncos!
Stroud on third down now.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Johnson to return it.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call a no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Wagner. And that is incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg, and boom, over the crossbar.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Now a throw here to his running back. He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
3rd down and 13. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Now they'll change things up.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards.
Hey, it is some shit. I ain't gonna lie. But hey, most of my guys got zone abilities though. But when I played Fred, it was the same shit. I couldn't catch nothing.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their
it going.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So that if they can get the win here,
get in now, get in. Oh, go.
Get
up in there, Acre.
If anybody's
Yeah, you ain't catching shit unless you catch him slipping and you got like 5 yards in every direction. But if it's a 50-50 and they got that knockout shit on, that shit, it fuck them up. But like I said, most of my secondary got them zone abilities. One or two might have one, like them short route knockouts. But, nah, it is some bullshit, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Running plays that are working and keep patting those big offensive linemen up.
Yeah.
They're doing a great job.
Goes without saying, the defense is going to have to adjust to it.
In a big way, and they've got to figure out.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Yeah, if you catching it and putting a foot down and trying to get that second foot down, most of the time they dropping that shit if the guy got abilities. Well, I don't even think it's the knockout. I think if the guy got abilities.
Or you can get motivated, and that time they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
Nah, I get it. I ain't even gonna hold you on that one. That's some shit. I noticed that shit though.
Looking to throw. Wagner. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out just
That's the other league I'm in. I ain't in but two. Well, other than yours that was going, but I've been in there about as long as I've been in here. It's a little bit more competitive too. Hell yeah. Shit was lagging last night and got my ass bust. But nah, it's a legit league. It's about like legit like this one and yours too. Everybody pretty mature in there.
Back to throw. Wagner.
Yeah. See, look at that shit. See, that's a catch right there. Ain't no, but I get it. I ain't even tripping about it. You just got to like know how to throw that shit now. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause yeah, they fucking up with this shit.
They send out the field goal unit here. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this one.
Yeah, I don't get that either. I don't get it this late in the Madden. But you know, they go to them forums and they see what the mute community think, and then maybe the offense was a little too overpowered, so let's increase the knockout ability or something. Yeah, you never know. I don't know how they tune this shit. So now they may look at this. Now they might make the receivers a little bit more potent. I don't know.
They want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
So a couple of field goals now. 6-0
we're going to get a little vote, but realistically, no more than one more season. But I'm going to just be straight up, this my last season. I just got too much going on. Yeah, so we're going to get a vote if everybody, people still want to play for just like, you just want to see what you want to do, but as far as officially counting anything, we're going to get a vote, and see what the vibe is. I'm just telling you, me personally, this is my last season, no matter what, what we do. Because I don't like to just burn myself out with this damn game.
They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. So,
turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably.
Yeah, everybody. Some people just push it, but yeah, it's same for everybody. So we're going to take a little vote, and if everybody feel the same, then this might be it. Or people just want to stay in and play the next one, cool. But like I said, this officially it for me.
Stroud looking to throw. And this one incomplete.
Yeah, see, shit like that, I don't even know how you go against that unless you playing somebody that don't got abilities on defense.
Plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out too.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Stroud to throw it. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Then for us, see, I ain't the way, cause I started off some shit for real. Them first 3 seasons, I ain't do shit. I think I had a top 10 pick all 3 of those first seasons. So I think every pick I drafted secondary, and I think I hit on every one of them. And then I looked at height too. So my guys ain't just got abilities. They 6'3" and 6'4", like all of them. So that shit make a difference too. And then I ain't never restructured. So pretty much I let golf go. I had this young boy who was a normal. He in his contract year now, which is perfect because I'm gonna be done. But so I ain't really had to pay no quarterback, if that makes sense, which is where most of your cap money go. And what else? I didn't restructure no contract. I traded Gibbs before I had to sign him. So the money just kind of worked out. I did re-sign Williams. So this last season in free agency, when ain't nobody had too much money, I think I picked up Chubb for like $3 million. I picked up Debo Samuels a couple of seasons ago for like $28 million, but I mean he been shit holding out this.
While they're playing this one, they've got to take care of business first.
And he'll be taken down as that will take.
And then my quarterback literally went to X Factor this season, so I'm like, all right, cool, I got to get him. Well, one of them was with the training. I ain't even gonna lie. You just got to get lucky in the training. It seems like they want you to do it that way. Yeah, you got to train that quarterback every time, though. Just train the quarterback every single time. Just hope you get lucky. But so I think they want you to get them more that way rather than how we just get them through just out the mud and shit. I don't know. You know, they gonna change up some area.
Looking to throw. Wagner.
Get off me. Let's go, one. Now I got him from Fred. That's the biggest improvement I could have made trading for him. And he wanted Gibbs, but I wasn't gonna get Gibbs to no superstar because I won't run it enough. I just knew it wasn't gonna happen. So I'm like, shit, let me get him who already an X Factor.
Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My team's stacked at this point. Shit, like I just beat Fred the other day, but I got my team evenly matched with Heat. Yeah. But see, I guess the way he like to play offense, the shit ain't really working because damn, he got a foul.
He finds his man complete. That's Baker.
He like them corner routes and all this shit, but if the defender is in the vicinity, that shit coming out. So you know, I don't know, he couldn't do too much of nothing. But he still it was a decent game. You know, Fred is Fred. But them abilities, that knockout shit is a little overpowered.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I ain't even gonna lie. But it's
probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time
it's like at the job. You know, at the job, you got your loopholes, and they can't say you doing nothing wrong because you found a little loophole. It's one of them things. So I get it. I definitely get it.
And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll run on first down with Akers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
Well, he he is good, but also I think I'm gonna credit. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna credit. He is good. He knows the game, but see, he play mute a lot, and mute. I guess when you see all that different shit they do, it's just copy and paste. Let me just bring it over here. That we are casual users that know a little bit about football, and we've been playing the game for a while. He is a casual user, but he on the mute tip, and most of it just copy and paste over here. If I'm being honest, that's my opinion. But yeah, he still is good, and he know the game. So to where he don't even have to do. Oh, that's in there, Shane.
Down inside the 10. And in from the Lions.
But he good enough to where he don't have to resort to that stuff. So I don't, I never understood that part. But I get it.
The Lions are able to widen their advantage.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play.
But see, you know,
I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack.
Yeah, it's gonna be up to us to tighten up the rules. We definitely gonna come up with something to add with the abilities thing. Like, you got any ideas for your league, or you run everything the same, or well, just rules in general. Just rules.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
How you feel about so some people suggested no dual abilities. So you got 4 fucking cornerbacks with abilities, and you got knockout on all of them. Meaning you can only have on maybe 1 or 2 of them, or 1 of them if you got 2. So the other one got to have the zone. You can switch up, but you can't just dual ability, or you can't have 3 receivers all with, I guess, route technician or something. I'm just saying it was a little thought they came up with. How you feel about that? Or you think that's too much micromanaging?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Okay. I was on the fence about it myself. Yeah. I was on the
Stroud.
I was on the fence about it. I ain't gonna lie.
To the sideline,
but
incomplete.
Yeah, he just dropped it.
Don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why they look lethargic.
Yeah, I was on the fence about that. But that's kind of a way to kind of like cut out to get in that loophole where the guys fall, because it ain't just Fred neither. That kind of, fall in the loophole. It's just he showed the most.
Staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
And Stroud now to throw. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Don't check. 19 tight. 19 tight.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
79 Broncos.
The throwing again is Stroud. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And then when that ball go up too, like when that momentum meter is full, it's hard to really get a lot of shit off, even if it ain't saying it on that little description.
On the return, Johnson. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Hey, check that.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Wagner, a short one here, caught by McBride.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
To throw on 2nd down, Wagner. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
With apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it lines up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
I knew you weren't catching this shit.
But this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
There might be some bullshit in some of the stadium.
This one away.
Fielded just inside the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Okay, ready?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now. A chance to expand upon that lead.
If it's still up. Oh, did I leave before? I thought
You and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense.
Shit! I thought I had just stayed. I thought I just stopped playing. I ain't actually lead the league, so shit. Or maybe I left.
It sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Buffalo. Yeah. Shit, I had quite a few wins in there, but I don't even remember
64 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, you certainly have
Oh,
to
that
give him
tough.
credit
My
here
man, what was the
because
dude?
they're playing this game now
It
at
was
their
one guy in there.
pace. This is
What's the
ball
guy?
control football,
Yeah, I can't really fuck with him.
runs, taking
But
your
if you talking about
time
Diablo, I
and making
ain't
it
see
work.
that as nothing. Well, I won't nothing.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And again, it's Chubb.
Not good, Chuck.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, way to hold that St. Brown.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run and catch it with equal proficiency.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Back to throw. Wagner.
That's a good play.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
18, pioneer.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Come 19, come 19.
At the 29-yard line.
Ready.
On second down, it's Stroud.
Oh, you supposed to pick that shit.
Incomplete.
Damn, you got lucky right there.
They need a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this.
I read the hell out of it, though. I put him in for that. Like, you supposed to pick that. I don't even know how he do that shit. Hey, fuck you turn around and smack the ball.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud.
Oh, you better knock it. Yeah, good shit.
It is incomplete.
Nah, that's an elite corner. Nah, he is an elite corner. Like, he do that shit anyway. Open field tackles, all this shit.
And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Looking to throw on second down. Wagner. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Throwing on.
Oh, I tried to pump fake. Oh, they got me. All right, we got it.
Team, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, nah, you got though. Yeah, I tried to pump fake, but it works sometimes. Sometimes I don't know. Good defense, though.
Well, the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
Oh, dude, right there. With his hot route master got me overthinking shit, to be honest. Just play it simple.
And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for 2. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good.
Come on, man. Ain't no fucking way that's fun.
Has got it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, number 1 on the list. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. A give up the middle to Akers.
So Akers, what's in there?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Going right back to Akers. They'll get this to about the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Off play action. Wagner.
That pass
Let's go.
caught. It's Williams.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain of 32 that time.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
You know what? This man, you had to really be smart about your money. Because I ain't even understand it. I won't even pay attention to the whole restructuring your contract. I ain't start that shit. Or I ain't do it to this actual season right here. And freed up all that money in free agency. And I just went and got all these motherfuckers in free agency. But I really ain't had no need to. I won't pay on a quarterback. I drafted all these other boys. I traded for them. I traded Gibbs away before I had to re-sign him. Like, I ain't really had no money. I ain't really had too much money out there other than my D-line.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with
A couple of
a second
receivers,
and
but
3.
so
And I think we can get used to seeing more
I think
of
that's
that
what
in
kind of
this
saved me.
fourth quarter,
But you had to like watch
especially
your money
if they're having
this year.
success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game. And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on third down tonight, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Wagner. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line. The third down conversion successful, a gain of 11.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Cam Akers, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Why you ain't got more studs on your team, Mo? They got some in the oh no,
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick
no,
this
hey,
away.
I started the first 3 seasons top 10 pick, but I mean,
No
shit, you
effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
oh. Oh yeah.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a
Nice little tough division.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of moral victory to be had.
Keep saying I
get a
win.
few more points to close things
He
out.
keeps saying I
To
went
that
a couple
end,
of seasons
nice
without getting his
pass play
points.
there
I'm
to
like,
push
man, I gave you
things
points
downfield.
last season, I know. But I damn sure might have skipped one. You know, so I had to get him right, but I don't think I be playing him too much. I just don't even see him around. I don't even remember last time I played him.
That's still a benefit to this squad.
Their 49-yard line.
Bronco. Warriors 70.
Stroud out of the gun here.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't
You
connect.
gotta-
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a
What is Stroud?
game like this.
Oh,
They're
superstar.
not letting up.
Mustang 19.
Damn, he's supposed to be him. I know that shit too.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 2 there on the 3rd down conversion. You cannot write these guys off.
I got J-Mo, and they will not make him a superstar to save my life.
Crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
It's a gain of a yard.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, he dropped that. Yeah, they fucked.
There hasn't been a lot of sync, quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Hey, check that. Street.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
It's shit.
Down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Wagner. And that will be incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
But with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. One of the linebackers has got it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Back to throw. Wagner. That is caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And the offense moving quickly to the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Finding Williams once more.
Read it, but you can't catch it.
He will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Oh, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Okay, break.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
At the 45-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Nah, he was coming regardless. He was going to get in there regardless. I'm just telling you that.
That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ready.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
Woo! Almost had one. Good shit, though.
First pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Pat the 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. Though you say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for Detroit, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Houston, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.